Hi guys, welcome back to Divine Feminine Tarot Tangs. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys for your love and support, your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. It really does help out my channel. I'm new and I'm okay with the building process. It's gonna take some time. But I wanted to get a reading out for you today. Something was urging me to get out the cards and get on camera, and that's when I know that I need to jump on it. I'd like to ask for protection, please, from any black magic, hexes, curses, evil eye, ill intentions, or harm towards my viewers. And I would also like to ask for the same for myself and my loved ones, and of course my viewers' loved ones as well. We're getting some crazy stuff out here, guys. No wonder why I was getting nudged to do this video. Let's see what else comes out. I'm going to pull a few and then I'll jump into what's going on here. And I'm definitely going to pull some oracle. I want to put out a couple of readings, so I'm going to try to keep it like to the point, meaning, you know. Okay, this one really wanted to come out. It keeps trying. Oh, okay, somebody's, yeah, releasing that. All right. Ay, ay, ay. So I hope everybody's doing well. I had a nice relaxing Sunday with my family. I worked on some hypnotherapy for a client. I cooked some yummy food for my kiddos and my guy, their dad. Sorry it's taking me a minute, guys. This little tiny deck, I had to shuffle it a certain way, and I just really like when the cards pop out because I know that they're meant to be. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands here. Somebody's feeling defensive and guarded, and it could be due to some sort of trauma that, excuse me, somebody in my collective is dealing with, or this is you, right? So you may be feeling guarded or defensive or not open at the moment, let's say, or just feeling like defensive with someone because they weren't playing fair, they were playing dirty. They also may have tried to keep you stuck. In fact, I definitely think that there was a trauma bond here. So I feel like you are the one. You could be both being guarded with each other, but I definitely feel like you, whoever this reading is for, or the many of you in my collective who this reading is for, you're defensive because you have a person that isn't or wasn't or hasn't been playing fair with you. So if the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords, okay? If I said it wrong, sorry. It's the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords. Sorry, it's a little dark in here. I need to fix my lighting. But yeah, the Eight of Swords is somebody that could have kept you stuck or had you in some sort of mental prison. So this could have been due to a trauma bond, especially with the Devil energy here. And I want to show you how this looks. You can see these people tied together, but it's not in a healthy way because this is the Devil energy. So Devil energy can definitely represent trauma bond due to manipulation, due to abuse, due to narcissistic abuse. It's some form of abuse though, or manipulation, which is also a form of abuse. So let's put it like this. This trauma bond could have been established from physical abuse, psychological abuse, energetic abuse, financial abuse, or spiritual abuse, emotional abuse. Did I say them all? Any type of abuse, okay? I'm not laughing at that. I'm just laughing at myself trying to go down the list. And I'm definitely not laughing at that because, you know, experienced and overcome them all. Thank God. No longer a part of my life. And it looks like it's no longer a part of your life, or you're in the process of releasing this burden. So this person, all they do is burden you, and they can never make up their mind. We have the 7 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. Like, one minute they're acting like your knight in shining armor, but they're just doing this to cause confusion to you, okay? It's not the best of energy. I'm sorry to see it, but I'm here as your reader to give you real guidance, not fairy tale stories. Sometimes they are, but this one unfortunately is not. But hopefully it helps you get clarity or gain some sort of insight so that you can move forward in a better way for yourself. And that is really the whole point of why I do these readings. So the 2 of Pentacles, like I said, this combination of the 7 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles, this is literally somebody playing mind games with you, straight up. They're playing dirty. They're throwing rocks and hiding their hand. It's that type of energy, okay? It's a trickster. It's somebody who is saying one thing and doing another. They're causing confusion on purpose. And we'll get down to the bottom of that. Why are they causing this confusion? Well, number one, because they're showing up as devil energy. I'm not saying they're Satan, but they could have demonic entities or demonic attachments, which could be making them, or addictions as well, or any sort of toxicities that are making them behave this way, or causing this confusion, or driving them to cause this confusion, okay? So this person needs some serious spiritual cleansing, and probably needs God in their life, and probably a lot of therapy, unfortunately. This person is trying to pretend that they're coming through for you, that they want to offer you something, that they want to be committed to this relationship, but in reality, they are in 2 minds about this. The 2 of Pentacles is here. They're not really sure what they want. In fact, I don't think that this person is even very much in touch with themselves from the energies that I'm seeing, okay? So, like I said, the 10 of Wands is in the reverse. You're sick. You are sick of this burdening you. And I feel like you are in the process of releasing this burden, or you're just throwing your hands up and saying, F this. Like, this person keeps jerking me around. I don't think it's easy, because I do see that you feel trauma bonded, but just know that that's not something that you can't break. You absolutely can break a trauma bond. Cord cutting hypnotherapy is one of the best ways. If you want to do cord cutting hypnotherapy with me, I will help you with that. Just email me. You have my email in my description box. You have, or you can DM me if you're on one of my other platforms. If you want to do a cord cutting hypnotherapy for a very specific situation or a very specific trauma bond, I can do that with you. That is my profession: hypnotherapy, NLP, and Reiki. So you can break this. You can overcome this. You can break the trauma bond and release this burden. So is it easy? No. Does it take time and effort and energy and dedication? Absolutely. But if you don't want to feel like this-ish forever, I mean, look at her. She's like bound and tied, but she's not really. That's the crazy thing. And these are just strings that are binding her. It's the same with the trauma bond. You're only bound by strings. So this person has painted an illusion with manipulation or gaslighting or mind games or abuse that has made you feel, has made you to feel bound and tied to this person, when you could actually break free at any time. And these swords around her or him, flip and switch the roles as needed, are symbolic of the support that you have around you. This is not only support with soul family, soul tribe, or friends and family, you know, blood relatives, or just anybody that you have around you, but it also signifies divine support. So you can call on your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides. You can call straight to God. You can talk to Jesus. Whatever you believe in, you can pray. Pray for these strings to be released. And I'm not going to call them chains because they're not chains, babe. They're not. You can totally break free from this. You just have to know how to do that. Okay, you have to know how to break a trauma bond. So I feel like you're doing that. Like I said, I feel like you're trying to. So depending on how far along you are, I do see you trying to rebuild your life or yourself in some way. With this Page of Pentacles here, you know, this is like a fresh start. It's really focusing on your stability or getting your stability back. So anybody's who here who's listening, who's been through a traumatic situation, whether it be a betrayal or abuse or a trauma bond, anything that, you know, somebody has traumatized you, it's really destabilizing. That's the best way that I think that I can describe it. It's destabilizing because it actually changes the chemicals in your brain. Actually, your prefrontal cortex, I believe, gets hijacked and your cortisol levels are skyrocketing, and you feel very unstable during this type of situation and the aftermath of narcissistic abuse, for example. So I can see why there's a huge focus here on you rebuilding your stability, or you know, rebuilding yourself, your stability, your security in some way, because that comes first before, you know, the healing is feeling safe, feeling secure. And that's what I feel like the Page of Pentacles is showing up for, because what happens after trauma bonds and feeling stuck and gaslighting and mind games is that we feel extremely destabilized and we crave that feeling of stability again. Now, I'll have to see what this is about, guys, but you know, I really have to wonder if this is your wishful thinking, and I understand if it is, that you and your person can become this Two of Cups again. You know, but this could be you deciding to focus on, you know, finding somebody who's a real match for you. Somebody who's going to reciprocate time, love, effort, energy, affection, even finances. I mean, this is like two people who feel the same way about each other. This is like the ultimate love connection. This is a higher level soulmate, a divinely orchestrated union. Sometimes it can show up for twin flames, but either way, I do hope that this is you. Sorry, I was just looking at, it says 11, but it's actually a 2, but it's just, you know, 2 ones. I just noticed it. Yeah, so I really hope that this is you deciding that you deserve better and that this is actually what you deserve, because I will tell you right now that this is not this, okay? What you've been dealing with, it's not this. And I have to be very honest with you about that, because somebody that's meant for you, somebody who really truly loves you or cares about your well-being, wouldn't put you through this mess, okay? They would tell you, they would say, listen, I need some time to myself. I need some time to figure myself out. I don't want to hurt you, and let me not do that. So, and the other alternative is that this person is so toxic because of their own unhealed traumas and, you know, the damages that they may have dealt with in their own lives. They're not healed, so they're taking this out on you. But that's, you know, it's not okay. I mean, there's no excuse for abusing someone or gaslighting someone or manipulating them or putting them, you know, in the position of a trauma bond. That can literally, I mean, it literally has taken lives. So I really hope that this Two of Cups is you deciding that that's what you deserve, and that this person needs to go heal themselves. And now, unfortunately, you need to rebuild your stability and heal yourself, probably even before you can, you know, get into this Two of Cups with somebody else. Or if you have already worked on your healing to a degree where you can have a healthy relationship, then maybe you could be ready for this, because the right partner will help heal you. And you don't have to be fully healed to be loved or to be in a healthy relationship. You have to be healed enough to be in a healthy relationship. And what does that mean? Well, that just means that you can't be unhealthy to a degree where you take out your past traumas on your partner. Obviously, that's not going to work. So let's see what comes up, okay? I feel like you're releasing this person. I feel like this person, though, they keep trying to act like they're your knight of shining armor here with this Knight of Cups, but they're playing games. They're literally playing confusion games, gaslighting games, manipulation games. I don't like it at all, and you deserve better, definitely. So I want to see, I feel like mixing these decks, and that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Yep, this person is insecure. I'm not going to take reversals for the oracle, but I am going to mix these decks up, and we're going to see what comes out, because these are really great oracle cards for showing, like, what is going on behind the scenes. Why is this person acting this way? You know, oh my God, sorry, there's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take all of those. Yeah, but I think that mixing the decks is a really good idea, because these are going to show us, like, you know, relationship things. You're tired of the drama. Yeah, I knew it. You kicked them to the curb. You got sick of their shit and you kicked them to the curb. Hold on a sec. You're being cautioned against this person. You may have caught them. They have egg on their face, which is symbolic, obviously, for getting caught. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Give me a minute. My cards are going everywhere. It's because I decided to combine these decks, and they have a ton of cards. I might have to separate them into two piles. So this person is ashamed. Something backfired that they did. Some kind of games that they were playing with you. It backfired because you kicked them to the curb. Yeah, this is a toxic love connection, drama, addictions, love-hate relationship. So, like I said, this person is not healthy enough for a relationship. Not only are they full of drama, but on top of that, if that's not bad enough, toxic love and drama, this person's dealing with addictions. So this person is already, way off kilter because of whatever addictions they're dealing with. So this person may only know how to have love-hate relationships, and that may be all that they know. Like, that may be the example that they had growing up, or they just don't know how to be any different. A lot of people who are in the energy of love-hate relationships, they say things like, oh, it's a fine line between love and hate. It is when you're toxic. When you're not toxic, there's no hate. There's only love. You can get into arguments and it's still loving. I mean, it's not loving during the argument, but you know what I mean? Like, you can have an argument and not agree on something without getting to the point of toxicity where you feel like you actually hate your partner. Okay? So, yeah, this person is showing up as a stubborn mule. I don't know what that animal is. This person is stubborn. This is a bossy, selfish, inflexible, stubborn ass person. So it's this person's way or no way, or the highway. Yeah, they're crying though. They're thinking of you. They're nostalgic. They're missing you. But they need to go to anger management. They're burning evidence of something that they did. You definitely caught this person doing something. Maybe it was cheating, but I don't know. Let's see, because I actually didn't get a cheating card yet. So I don't want to jump to conclusions just yet. I don't want to jump to conclusions just yet. I don't want to jump to conclusions at all. But I am intuitively feeling that this has something to do with cheating, but they are burning some sort of evidence. They have anger issues, and they have addiction issues, and they have emotional issues. Oh my God, this person is a freaking mess. Yeah, it keeps coming out. Addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection, broken mirrors. Ooh, that's bad luck. This person has bad luck. This person could also have a hex or a curse on them, or they have demonic entities attached to them, or some sort of lower vibrational entities, probably demonic, attached to them, which doesn't help that they're addicted to something. Because when you have heavy addictions, let's say you're even just like a heavy drinker and you drink every single day, you're opening yourself up to demonic entities attaching to you. And listen, I don't have a perfect past or anything like that, but where I'm at now, thank God. But I have learned some major lessons when it comes to not using substances to, numb my pain or numb my trauma, because that's when those entities are gonna attack you the most. So this person is, I feel, very, very either possessed or, has some sort of demonic attachment or lower vibrational entity that may be, not helping the situation. Let's just say that, okay? This person betrayed you. They backstabbed you. They're not to be trusted. They're deceitful. They're a traitor. Wow. So, yeah, like I said, this is demonic type of shit to do to somebody that you love. So, they bounce back and forth between wanting to fight for you and wanting to claim what's theirs. Love is a battlefield. They want to fight for you, but they betrayed you, backstabbed you, and deceived you, and they cannot be trusted. So yeah, this person either screwed you over in some sort of really nasty, disgusting way, or they actually cheated. But I mean, we already know that they screwed you over because they've literally messed with the chemicals in your brain and, had you in this trauma bond. So let's see. They're very depressed right now. So if they do, they're unhealed. They're dealing with demonic attachments. They're definitely depressed. So, what I'm picking up is that this person may have tried to join some sort of secret society that may have made their situation or their mental health even worse. Sneaky, mysterious, hiding information, secretive. I think that they're just also in general being very secretive with you They're trying to be mysterious. They are being sneaky, and yes, they are hiding information. There's a dark alleyway here. Be careful. You have caution here. You have like this secretive, it's like dark alley. Like it's more like a, it's not a, it's more like a tomb or an underground place of meeting where something creepy as hell. Told you. See, as high priestesses, we don't really always need the cards. We feel the energy. This person got caught up. Finding evidence, getting caught cheating. This person was being secretive because they were cheating. And I do feel like you found evidence, and I do feel like they got caught. And if they haven't yet, I have a feeling you will be finding out. But I don't think that's the only thing that they're hiding with this. I'm picking up on like some weird secretive cult, some weird you see, they're blocking my throat chakra right now. This is a coven of some kind. They're involved in some sort of coven. They're involved in some sort of secret society, possibly, because they thought that that would give them power or make them more powerful. It's actually making them more controlled, more possessed, more demonic. Damn, this is crazy. What the did I tap into here? This is a person who's stalking you, unknown caller. They're calling you from unknown numbers or texting you from unknown numbers, but they don't say anything. They hang up, or they just want to hear you speak, or they may text you and want to hear you, to hear your voice. And just an FYI, be really careful with that too, because you know, narcissists need supply. And sometimes your voice alone is enough for them to feel like they can like siphon your energy or, you know, get your energy in some way. So it's tricky, but you know, you are in the spotlight, the limelight. You have an audience of some kind. They think that because you are in the limelight, oh, see, because they're narcissistic, so, and they're toxic, so they don't like that you have any sort of attention on you, that you may have any sort of audience, you know, with this here. They don't want you to be in the spotlight. They want all of your attention. All of your attention is supposed to be on them, no matter what they do to you. Okay, so they're going to call you self-absorbed, selfish, you know, for leaving them, for their abuse, or for their toxicities, or for their addictions, or their traumas, or their dramas, or whatever. Okay, they're gonna call you selfish, self-absorbed for literally saving your own life or protecting yourself. Okay, don't care. Just don't care. You don't need to care about that. Okay. Again, it's here. Red flags, signs, cheating, deception. So this person has been playing these mind games because of this. It's coming up multiple times now. Please don't choose to ignore. If you know that your person has been putting you through hell and pretending and future faking, like I saw with the Knight of Cups, that's like a future faking energy, like promises and confessions of love. Meanwhile, actions not matching those words, then you know that this reading is probably for you, okay? I mean, obviously take what resonates and leave the rest. Use your own discernment in any reading you listen to, including mine. That's what you have it for. We all have it. You know, use that. If this is not your reading, it's not your reading. But for those of you who know that this is your reading, you'll feel it. I really believe you'll feel it. And I feel like you probably have already seen the signs. So, red flags, finding evidence. Intimacy, coming into union, chemistry, missing you. Yeah. They do miss you, but it's for selfish reasons, you know. They miss the passion that the two of you guys had together. So whatever they've been doing on the side has probably just been purely physical, because this is something much deeper than that. This is like they want to come into union with you and have passion and intimacy and the chemistry that that they miss, the chemistry that the two of you have. And I feel like you've pulled that away, or you've pulled that back from them for obvious reasons. I mean, it's all here. So even though this person did all of this shit stuff to you, they are playing the victim. They're very childish still. They're very immature. They're argumentative, and they're playing the victim to the circumstances that they literally created. So like I said, you leaving them or you having any sort of attention or success, they don't like that. They want all the attention should be on them. They don't like that you have an audience that looks up to you, or that you're a role model of some kind, or that, you know, you're in the spotlight in any sort of way. Even if you're doing positive work in the community and you're doing something like, you know, life enhancing for other people, it doesn't matter, because the energy is not on them. That's a problem. Of course. I knew this was going to come out. I said it in the traditional tarot, mind games. I saw it with the Eight of Swords. This is, yeah, they're playing mind games with you. Because they're immature. Immature. It's right next to each other. Twice we have it here. They're always testing you, or they're doing stupid shit to test you. They're always analyzing you. They're always watching you. They're always stalking you. They're always like, you know, assessing the situation when it comes to you, assessing you, to learn better how to manipulate you. This person, I really hope that you're letting them go. Yeah, I think you are, because we got emotional intelligence here. You know that they're toxic. You are too emotionally intelligent to not know that this level of toxicity is never going to turn into something positive, life-enhancing, productive, or stable and secure for you. Let's put it like this. What I'm feeling and what I'm hearing in my head right now is that you're too emotionally intelligent to not know that this is not a safe situation for you. This is an unsafe situation for you, and you're emotionally intelligent enough to know that. So just looking to see. Okay, let's move these out of the way and see. I think I'm going to go back to the traditional tarot for a second. You know, let's get some Moonology cards first. I want to see. I feel like you are ready to make some changes, but I feel like I really do feel like this is difficult for you, and I can see why, and I know how that is, because you hold on to the hope of how things were. You hold on to the words. You hold on to certain good times or whatever. You do hold on to the times where they did come through on their promises, like in the beginning or the first part of the relationship. But you also know that pattern has completely changed. And this has taken another route of toxicity that it looks like you're ready to release. It really does. Even though it's not easy, I think that you're doing it, or you're starting to. This one wanted to come out. So we do have a personal issue reaches resolution. Sorry. Those are tiny words, and my lighting is not the greatest. I gotta fix that. Like I said, step out of your comfort zone into your North Node, girl or boy, man or woman. This is really talking about you got to do something different. You got to get out of the routine that you've been stuck in. So that's one really great way of changing the energy, especially when you're healing from a trauma bond. It's good to do something that's completely out of your routine. And North Node energy is like putting yourself in, like turning your pain into your purpose, basically. North Node energy is like, North Node means like being in your purpose, doing things in your purpose. So you now have the ability to transmute. And as the alchemist that you are, divine feminine or divine masculine, you can transmute that pain into your purpose. And this will help you find the resolutions that you're looking for. It does say that confidence is the key to your success, okay? So we have Cancer here. We have Leo here. Could be significant. Doesn't have to be, but Cancerian energy is all about nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, taking care of your loved ones, you know, pouring love into yourself and others, and a lot of nurture. And Leo energy is all about confidence, you know, it's about being fierce. It's about being powerful. It's about empowerment as well. So do things that empower you, that make you feel confident. Okay. So let's get some outcome. Let's get some outcome energies here. Let's start with this. Queen of the Moon. Yikes, I wanted to come out. Surrender. I think that's too many. Get one more. Okay. I think we need another. That's backwards. I'm not going to take it because it was just backwards. You know what? Okay. I guess that's the one that wanted to come out. Get a few of these. Why not? Why not? Whoa, one just flew. I keep saying one more, and then I'm just like, yeah, see, discernment is here. Beautiful. Okay, so we have surrender. So you are being asked to surrender to the divine at this time. So surrender to the divine can really talk about, you know, do I dare say it? Jesus, take the wheel, okay? Give it to God, you know, give it to God, give it to Jesus, or give it to the divine, whatever you believe in, okay? But yeah, I can't even tell you how many times I've said to God, please, I can't do this on my own. I really need you to show me the way. And that's a really great and beautiful thing to do. You'll be surprised at what happens when you surrender to the universe, to God, or to Jesus, or Allah, whatever you believe in. synchronicities and symbolism will show up and blow you away, that show you the way. So I see that that's what's going to help you overcome your fears here. Yeah. There's a lot of lower vibrational stuff that you need to overcome after dealing with this person. And they could be some fears that existed previously, but you know, under the category of fear can be anything lower vibrational. So don't just look at this energy as something that you're scared of or a phobia per se, you know, or necessarily. It could be anything lower vibrational or dark that you need to move through or overcome, you know. And it doesn't mean that we ignore it. It just means that we face it and we let it rise up to the surface so that we can understand the whys, the lessons, and then we can learn to release. And I see that that's what looks like will be happening when you are able to rely on the divine, call on the divine, call on your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides to help you as well. Especially because we have free will, so calling on them is important. I do see balance coming back into your life, which is beautiful, but you're going to have to be patient with yourself and patient with the process, because it is a process and you'll have ups and downs, and that's okay. That's part of it, and that's what this tattoo right here is all about. This is the Unalome. That's the Om symbol, but this is the Unalome symbol. And it signifies that windy path, you know? So healing is not a straight line, and neither is the path towards enlightenment. So keep that in mind. So, you know, while you're getting your balance back, be patient with yourself, especially yourself. And you're definitely going to want to take a look at your life and analyze or assess where you're experiencing the most resistance. This is one of the biggest keys to where you're meant to go and where you're meant not to go. You know, when you're experiencing all kinds of resistance all of a sudden in multiple areas of your life, it can all stem back to one thing: that you're with the wrong person. It's the universe's way of showing you, like, hey, you are with the wrong person. Everything is going wrong. You're experiencing resistance in your career. You're experiencing financial problems, or you're experiencing fallouts with family and friends, or, you know, and then you have all these problems that are even worse with your partner. And it's like everything just starts to crumble. Or there's just a lot of resistance in many different areas. So pay attention to those areas, because they don't just have to pertain to the relationship that you're in, but a lot of times it can be like that. Or it could be something else that needs changing, that could be having some sort of domino effect until you get the lesson. If you get what I'm saying, I hope you do. In this case, I do feel like it is a relationship thing, because this whole reading was about that. You need to do more things that fulfill you from the inside out. You see how she's bursting with pleasure? She's literally in her bliss. Do things that put you in your bliss. But use your discernment. This is so important, guys. So when we talk about discernment, a lot of people, I don't think they really, I wouldn't say a lot of people, but some people don't always fully grasp maybe what discernment is. And discernment is really the ability to use your logic and your intuition at the same time and feel things out, but also use your intelligence, use your insight, you know. To discern is to be of very high emotional intelligence. At the end of all this, I think that it may be hard to see now, but you will experience a sense of gratitude for everything you've gone through, even this, because everything really is a lesson at the end of the day. And when we can look back and say, I'm grateful for the lesson. I wish I didn't have to go through it, but I'm kind of understand why I had to, because it brought me to where I am now. Then that's when we experience that level of gratitude. I feel like that's where you're going to end up. This is the last, oracle card that we got from the Queen of the Moon deck. I'm going to see what time we're at. Oh yeah, we're at like 45 minutes. I'll probably start a new one, and if it's an extension of this, then it is, and if it's not, it's not. But I think you're going to be okay, whoever you are. I know that you're going to be okay. And you're going to end up with balance and gratitude and discernment and pleasure. Okay? Overcoming fears. Let's pull one. Or should we pull a couple? I want to see some more specifics. Okay? Wow. That's it. I'm calling it at this, okay? So, we have the Nine of Cups, the Empress. Yes. The Page of Wands, the World, the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. You effing go, girl. Or boy. Whichever. Flip or switch the rules, like I always say. Okay. So, you have the Nine of Cups. You are in the Empress. So, this situation has either made you get more serious about your goals or where you're headed or what fulfills you, and you're not accepting anything that's less than that, okay? Because you're stepping into and embodying this divine feminine goddess energy, which is Empress energy. A true Empress, if you're fully in your Empress energy, there is no way that, you'll be tolerating anybody stringing you along anymore, or giving you the bare minimum, or just not fulfilling you, because you know what you can have, and you know you deserve better, and you know you deserve the best. And that's Empress energy. Now, does that sound harsh or conceited? Maybe to some people who are unhealed, but to healed people, it won't. Because knowing what you offer and knowing what you bring to the table, and being confident and being in your power, being empowered, is one of the most important things that you can do for yourself. And it doesn't mean you go around treating other people like crap. You can also value and love and appreciate your partner and your loved ones the same way that you do yourself. But it's important that you feel that way about yourself, or else you'll never have a partner who treats you that way. Because if you don't think you deserve it, then nobody's going to show up to give you what you deserve. I see you reaching some major goals here because of this Empress energy. Something you may have been putting off or not doing because you may not have felt worthy enough or good enough, because this person has destroyed or damaged temporarily your self-esteem. Or maybe you just messed with your brain chemicals and your emotions to such a level where you couldn't even focus on your business or your career. But that's coming to an end, because this is the card of accomplishing your goals and doing things that you feel proud of, doing things that fulfill you and bring you a sense of reward. This also, with next to the Empress, can signify giving birth to a very successful project or business, giving birth to an idea, maybe even a baby. There's a new start for you coming, okay? Page of Wands and the World. Yeah, there's an ending and a new beginning. There's a brand new start, one that's exciting, adventurous, passionate. Sorry, there's people making noise outside of my door. It's distracting. But yeah, this is the energy of like fresh new energy coming in. But with the World card, one cycle is definitely ending and another one is beginning. And you may be dealing with a person or people as it pertains to these goals or this new start, who are not of the same background as you, who are from somewhere else in the world. Maybe you'll be traveling, because I do have 2 cards here that could indicate travel. So your goals may be bringing you to multiple countries or different, you know, different places. Now, don't only limit it to other countries. It could be that if you're from the US, for example, you may be going from state to state, you know, maybe you're flying across from New York to LA, or from Florida to Boston, or, you know, whatever it is. But yeah, you have an ace here. So this is your new start, babes. This is your new start. The Ace of Wands is fresh new energy coming in. It's learning your lessons and the rewards that follow. So a blessing from God, a gift from the universe, a golden opportunity in the area of passion, creativity, excitement, adventure, and like I said, fresh new energy. There's a new start, but it's something that will only expand, grow, and evolve from here. So with this being here, I don't think you're looking back at that relationship. I don't think you will be. In fact, I think you're going to be focused on yourself, which from what I can see is exactly what you really need to do. And the Queen of Swords is telling me that you're sick of everyone's shite. Okay? I have to be careful what I say. I have to find other ways to say it. YouTube censors stuff. The Queen of Swords is not one to F around with, period. Okay? Period. She is not one to mess around with. She will cut you off with her sword. Like, cut you off, like, not physically, but, well, you know what I mean. She's not going to put up with anyone's crap. She will cut anyone out of her life who is toxic to her, because she's already been through the BS and now she's the Empress. So she knows what she will and won't put up with. And anybody that comes towards her with games, chop chop, baby. Nope. See you later. Sayonara. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys today. Sorry, I was a little tired because I was relaxing. And then I got called to do this reading, but I really appreciate you guys for listening. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. Once again, I love you, and I'll see you probably tomorrow. Bye.